What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. Be sure to smash the like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm so more and more people can see this video. And be sure to drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I can. We're going to be covering the overall market today. My goal today was to just look at the stock market one time before the close, and I looked around noon or something like that, and my jaw just dropped. I was like, oh my goodness, everything was absolutely tanking today. We're going to cover the headlines. This was before the big earnings came out that I've been preparing you guys for. Microsoft and Google, believe it or not, those were some misses, but they were just some very, very slight misses. So it was actually good news the way they're reacting right now in the after hours. So we also have the Fed meeting coming up in another 2 days, I believe. So we're about the halfway point of this absolutely insane week. And we also have Amazon and Apple to report earnings. But guys, we're going to be covering SoFi stock today. They made some amazing announcements with their, APY. They are going up even higher. So if you have not made a SoFi Invest or a SoFi checking account, be sure to click the link in my comments section. Sign up for SoFi because they are doing some unreal things. Their APY right now is literally on like CD levels at almost around 2% if you sign up for direct deposit. So this is crazy. They're able to do this now that they're a digital bank with that bank charter, the cost savings, not having that brick and mortar, buildings everywhere. So SoFi is trying to acquire as many customers as they can, high quality customers as well. So let's get into the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you find any of this information useful. All right, guys, we could see something that really put a lot of fear inside of the market. Shopify to cut 10% of staff after making wrong bet about pandemic online shopping boom. So Shopify, I believe they went down a lot more than 10%. We can see here Shopify was down 14% on the day. S&P 500, 1%. Dow, almost 1%, NASDAQ 1.8, Russell 0.69, crude oil even down about 1%. So everything got hammered today, and Shopify was setting the tone for growth stocks to just absolutely tank because we also had the nasty headline of Walmart yesterday. The second company to take the biggest beating was Coinbase. Shares tumbled 21% after report that it's facing an SEC probe. The SEC probe came before and was separate from Coinbase's alleged insider trading scheme that led to the fraud charge of an ex-Coinbase product manager Thursday. So as you can see, those are massive companies, Shopify and Coinbase. We're talking $20 billion and $40 billion companies, bringing the entire market down with them. SoFi stock took a little bit of a beating, down about 5% on the day, up a little bit in the after hours. We know that SoFi is just a smaller company right now. 5 billion market cap, just, moving along with the patterns of, what type of, sell the market news it is for growth stocks. And this stock just gets manipulated. This has been going on for well over a year, guys. So this is nothing new. We got to get to our earnings. Hopefully the market calms down next week. Here is the huge news, guys. If you had $1 for every time gas prices went up, you'd still be behind on inflation. The good news is SoFi checking and savings is increasing our APY again to 1.8%. So guys, if you want to get this 1.8%, all you got to do is click the link in my comment section, sign up, make a checking or savings account, and sign up for direct deposit. You'll get the 1.8%. If you don't want the direct deposit and you just want, to have your money still come out of, wherever it's coming out of for your checks, you'll still get 1% interest. That's not bad. I mean, if you have, $50,000 in there, let's say, you're going to get $500 in interest. And if you have, $50,000 and you're getting around 2%, you're going to get around, $900. So that's going to pay for a lot of little things that you just don't realize that, cost money. All your gas is pretty much going to be paid for the year potentially. So this is a nice boost, guys. This is free money. So be sure to sign up because SoFi is changing the game for these digital banks right now. All right, guys, this is the news I've been preparing you for the past couple of days. Microsoft misses estimates, cites exchange rates, and deteriorating PC market. We'll look at the after hours movement on Webull, but as you guys can see, it was a miss. Microsoft was down about 2.6% on the day, but it's barely down at all in the after hours. Look at that, guys, now green. So it was just a miss, and it was a slight miss. So it's a break even on the stock after hours. We have Alphabet earnings misses estimates, ad revenue beats, stock pops. So the stock did miss the earnings, but it was a very, very tight miss, just like the Microsoft and we can see they're actually up 2.8% on after hours. So we got by those two big companies. We need to get by the next two guys, which is Apple and Amazon. Those are coming up, to the end of the week, and we got to get by those before we get into our SoFi earnings next week. All right, guys, and here is our 105 growth stocks that we're watching. Coinbase down 21% and Shopify 14%, Honest 12 and Affirm 11%. So these are like the top four companies that took the biggest beating, and you can see that SaaS stocks, Zscaler, Twilio, Cloudflare, Trade Desk, Okta just got absolutely hammered. I told you guys these stocks go in a weird basket every other week and they fall at the exact same time. A lot of companies were down today. 7, 6, 5, Unity, DraftKings 5, Amazon 5. SoFi finished near the middle tier of about 65 out of 105. Let's just go to the top and see what we got. Barely anything green. Twitter break even, Indy break even, PaySafe, JD, and Boeing down a little bit. So today was just a flat day overall. We knew that that was coming because of Walmart yesterday and also Amazon tanking with Walmart, but I was not expecting Shopify and Coinbase to collapse today, guys. Cutting back on 10% of workforce and SEC probes. That's not good, and that's going to get growth stocks falling. That's why we saw the price action on SoFi today. So, guys, this is the big news. I mean, this is huge. I have to tell you, this is huge heading in to our earnings. 1.8% for direct deposit members to help members make more from their money. So, yeah, I mean, this could pay for all of your gas for the year if you got enough money in there accumulating that interest, guys. So, this is not bad in this type of high inflation environment. And I think SoFi is going to have a lot more members acquiring their platform heading into our NFL season, guys. NFL season is literally right around the corner. So things are looking very solid. I believe once again that we are going to smash those earnings. If you look at my last video, I think they're going to have a 10% beat on the top end of their guidance, and I'm very, very excited once again. All right, guys, there's an updated earnings estimate for SoFi issued by Jefferies Financial Group. We can scroll down a little bit. It says Jefferies Financial Group analyst Jay Heck now expects that the company will post earnings per share loss of 12 cents for the quarter, up from their prior estimate of negative 13 cents. The consensus estimate for the full year is negative 44 cents. So, guys, it looks like they are, expecting better earnings now, and I believe they're going to be a lot better than 12 cents with this bank charter. I really don't think these analysts know what's going to happen with the bank charter, and they are just guessing with their eyes closed. So, I think there could be a massive, massive beat from this 12 and 13 cent estimate. But this is what you want to really see, okay? And then we go on to, some of these analysts cutting their price targets. We know they love to do that because their price targets are not hitting. Wedbush 20 to 15. We also have Credit Suisse 1550 to 950. Mizuho 9 to 7. Oppenheimer 18 to 13. And then we have Citigroup 17 to 11. So these guys just keep cutting their price targets. It really just doesn't make sense because, they're just going off of the overall environment. This has nothing to do with the earnings. They do it with all the companies. It's just to make them look better because they don't want their price targets so far away from the stock. They have to continue to cut their price target week in and week out. All right, guys, and we know we have another big thing after the Apple and Amazon earnings at the end of the week. That Fed meeting could surprise markets by sounding even more aggressive as economy teeters. The Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates by 0.75 of a point, 75 basis points Wednesday afternoon. Its second hike in a row of that size. Oh, wow, I thought it was Thursday, so it's Wednesday. See, I'm not even keeping track like that, guys, so it looks like it is tomorrow. All right, guys, we were expecting this, the earnings, Luckily, Google and Microsoft came in, pretty flat on these misses, That could, hold us up a little bit longer till we get past that Fed meeting, and then we have Apple and Amazon to finish the week out. Regardless, I think SoFi is going to smash their earnings next week. And hopefully we see some big inflows come in for the next couple of months if they put out some amazing guidance. Remember, guys, student loans have been cut out of full year guidance. And when those come back, we're going to see a massive profitability boost. EBITDA adjustments are going to be happening really fast. There's a lot of good things happening heading SoFi's way. And this 1.8% APY on the direct deposit is absolutely insane. Be sure to sign up for SoFi if you do not have an account. There is a link in my comments section, and you need to be getting that interest because it is free money, and that's what you want to have in this type of inflation environment. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.